Quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior taking a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
down.
Watch who he's going to set up. He's going to go for it fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
It's game day in Clemson, South Carolina, and the Tigers have made their way past Howard Rock and down the hill. And now it's time for the 2-1 Clemson Tigers to take on their foes from the West Coast, the Oregon Ducks. Hello, everyone. Welcome inside Memorial Stadium. Nate Murphy alongside Colton Powell, ready to bring you all of tonight's action. And Colton, Clemson's won their last two. Oregon's still searching for win number one. What are the keys to tonight's action?
I think the key point for Oregon is really to get the ball moving is to look towards Tom Hendricks, the running back. Run the offense through him and look for Reyes to really get him going early and often. Oregon's defense will have to look to pressure Loki Gunderson and force him to make quick throws and to force turnovers. Clemson has one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and Loki will need to keep his momentum going in the pass game and look towards Duke Peterson, the deep wide receiver for the Tigers.
All right, well, we got Oregon with the football first, and first throw of the ball game goes to Luke Black, 23 yards. He'll get it out across midfield for the Oregon offense and a quick first down strike.
Yeah, it was a nice pass by Gauchi, looking on that corner route and making a really good throw and keeping the wide receiver keeping his feet in bounds.
Freshman tight end makes a great catch along the sideline. And just like that, Oregon is on Clemson's side of midfield, 1st and 10, pistol formation. Gauchi looking to throw. He's going to throw it far side and over top of everybody. It'll be 2nd and 10.
It looked like a little bit of a missed throw there by Gauchi. Nothing too terrible. Look for here on 2nd down.
And we'll see where they go on 2nd down here. Shotgun formation. Gauchi to the outside. Complete first down yardage inside the 35. Down to the 30 goes Trey Stivers. 19 yards and another Duck first down.
That was a really nice route there by Stivers on that out route and even gaining some extra yards, breaking through the first defender there.
And it is a beautiful night here in Clemson, South Carolina, about 72 degrees, not much wind to speak of, and you can see the sun shining through the very few clouds we have in the sky. It's a beautiful night for football. And Oregon looking to finish off this drive, but going backwards on that first down play as Gauchi is sacked by Mikey Gold for a 7-yard loss.
Yeah, it was Mikey Gold's 5th sack on the season, entering in a conference play. Nice pressure there from Gold to really bring down Gauchi.
So now a 2nd down and 17 coming up for this Duck offense. Pistol formation, Hendricks in the backfield directly behind Gauchi. They're going to fake it to him, read option. Gauchi looking to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he will not. He's going to lose a yard. Good closing there by Tucker McGuire, able to drop him in the backfield, sets up a 3rd and long.
Yeah, I love the play call there by the Oregon Ducks to look for the read option, try and see if they can get Hendricks the ball there. But great defense there from the Tigers.
Now 3rd down and long, still inside the 40. but out of field goal range perhaps. So looking for everything here. This one's knocked away. DeMello Butler had a shot to pick it off in the end zone, but it falls incomplete. 4th and 17, and after a good start to the drive, the Ducks are going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, it was a nice throw there, a little bit covered there when throwing it into the end zone. Could have ended really bad for the Oregon Ducks.
And this one bounces through the back of the end zone, and here comes the aforementioned senior quarterback, Loki Gunderson. He'll have junior tailback with him, Duke Peterson. A very a great tandem in the backfield there, but right now it's just Gunderson. He's all by himself. Now they'll motion Peterson in with him. He's going to throw. The lefty finds his man on the first throw of the ball game. Barrett Steele for 11 and a first down.
Yeah, it was a really nice throw there by Gunderson to get the ball moving early in the pass game. Barrett Steele, nice grab to pick up the first down.
So a quick first down for the Clemson offense, just like we saw on the other side for Oregon. So now pistol formation, Peterson directly behind Gunderson, and he will get the call. Shakes one man, cannot get away from the rest of the Duck defenders. They drop him at the line of scrimmage. Tanner Yodom with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it was really good penetration there from the Ducks linebacker and defensive line to make sure that Peterson can pick up any extra yards.
Going 2nd and 10. Gunderson gets rid of it right before the pressure gets home. Finds Peterson out of the backfield. Good for just 4. So a 3rd and 6 coming up for Clemson.
And a very manageable 3rd and 6, might I say. Loki not really forcing too many throws, but I feel like he's being a little bit too passive here in the first drive.
2-by-2 look here. Gunderson with some time, taking a shot down the sideline. Open man, and it's Bruce Roberson. Nice little comeback route. Finds the football, picks up 22 yards and a first down.
Yeah, Loki Gunderson must have heard me when I called him out for being too passive there. A nice throw and find to Roberson on the sideline.
And Roberson did a nice job stepping back to that one and making sure there was separation between him and the defender. No chance that was going to get knocked away, and it sets up a 1st and 10. Ball at the 43-yard line. Gunderson going to come near side, complete to Josiah Baker. Picks up 3, sets up a 2nd and 7.
Not a bad throw there. 3 yards is better than 0 for Loki and the Clemson Tigers offense, but nice defense there from the Oregon Ducks playing sideline to sideline.
2-by-2 look, and Gunderson going to throw it again. Complete first down yardage. Inside the 30 goes Bruce Roberson, picks up 12, and once again Clemson moves the chains.
Bruce Roberson once again picking up the first down there, and a nice throw by Gunderson.
And now a 5 wide receiver set all by himself as Gunderson. A little bubble screen. Trying to get it to the outside is Josiah Baker. He's able to pick up 2, and he's drugged down right there. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
And nice defense there from the Ducks to make sure that that screen play didn't go for 6.
Mo Black, the junior corner, on the tackle, and now Peterson's going to get it on the carry draw play and has a good hole to work through. Picks up 6. He makes it a 3rd and short here for Clemson.
And nice vision there from Peterson, getting the extra yards there, cutting through to the left on the left hash, and nice blocking from the Tigers O-line.
Clemson converted on their only 3rd down on this drive earlier. Now looking for everything here into the back of the end zone and intercepted. A dangerous throw into traffic, and it is picked off, and I believe that was 37. Yes, it was Jeff Johnson on the interception, and it will be 1st and 10 at the 20 for Oregon.
Now, I will say that's only Loki Gunderson's 2nd interception thrown on the season. A little bit of being aggressive there. Could have looked for something in the middle of the field of the sidelines.
A speed option from Gouchy. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage, or they'll mark him at the line of scrimmage as Matney able to drop him right there. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
That was a very gutsy play call going for the speed option there on 1st down. At least they didn't lose many 2 yards there.
And now on 2nd and 10. 3 receivers top of the screen. Quick slant to the bottom, and it's a good catch and run out to the 45-yard line. Cody Gammon took a 4-yard pass, turned it into a 25-yard gain, and moves the chains.
Yeah, Cody Gammon looked like he had the separation there on that end route. Had the speed to break away and pick up a nice, good gain for the 1st down.
And it was Joshua Vera who was chasing on that slant route, never had a chance. And a big pickup here out to the 45, 1st and 10 for Gauchi and the Duck offense. Under pressure, comes near side and out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, nice pressure there from the Tigers' defensive line, going around the edge, making sure Gauchi threw away that ball quick to the sideline.
Quick update over on Twitch. Oklahoma State just scored another touchdown. It is 17-6, 4:29 left in the first quarter, or excuse me, in the first half over in Ann Arbor. Here in our ball game, 4:19 to go first quarter, still knotted up at 0, and after that loss, it'll be 3rd and long.
Let's see what the Oregon Ducks got here.
4 wide receiver look, 3 to the bottom of the screen. And now they're going to take their shot deep and into coverage. Brantley Gauchi's pass incomplete as that one was dropped, as it looked like the receiver had the best shot at it but couldn't hold on.
And it might need a little bit more stickum on the sidelines for the Ducks wide receiver room.
And obviously Stickum completely legal here in the CFSL, along with horse collar tackles, taunting and everything else, roughing the punter as well. As Crozier with the 15-yard return and sets up Clemson with their second possession of the ball game at their own 37.
Yeah, almost at midfield here.
And we'll see what Clemson can do on drive number 2. Had it in the red zone and turned it over. And this time they'll start with a Roberson completion, 5 yards to set up a 2nd down and 5.
That was a nice little RPO action there from Loki and the Tigers. Nice find there to Roberson. Pick up almost a 1st down.
4 wide receiver set. They're going to play fake it and come near side, complete just short of 1st down yardage. Josiah Baker steps out right before the marker. It'll be 3rd and inches.
Yeah, Josiah Baker could have turned upfield and got a little bit more extra yards there, but it was good throw from Loki to at least find someone open close to the sideline.
And now on 3rd and short across the middle, 1st down yardage, and fighting for more is Nasir Cooper. He's got 10, 1st down for the Tigers.
And Nasir Cooper might be a little short, but he has a nice stiff arm there to pick up a couple extra yards.
Now 1st and 10 inside the 45, mark it at the 43-yard line. Peterson right up the gut. He's got a good gain out near the line to gain. It'll be a 9-yard pickup, 2nd down and 1.
Yeah, Peterson looking like Adrian Peterson out there, a little combo connection. And nice run and nice using his heart and his vision to get almost a 1st down there.
And they're going to give it right back to him, and he's got room around the outside. Inside the 20, shakes off one man, cannot get away from the 2nd. But it is a 1st and 10 Clemson back in the red zone, and Duke Peterson 4 carries and 32 yards early on.
Yeah, Duke Peterson is heating up very early for this Clemson offense. Fine vision towards the outside, cut outside, and picked up a nice big gain there for the Tigers.
And that is a great sign for the Clemson offense if they can get the running game going. Speed option look, they're going to get it outside to Peterson, and he stiff arms one and another for good measure as he goes out of bounds. He picks up 5 yards.
What a stiff arm from Peterson there. Don't even really have much words to say, but wow.
And sometimes it's all you need. And this one floated far, or near side, I should say, and incomplete as that one was just thrown away by Gunderson. 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Clemson offense.
Yeah, it was a nice throwaway there. Didn't really see anything open there for the Tigers.
A big 3rd down. Oregon would love to get off the field here and not give up more than a field goal. To the back of the end zone. Duke Peterson, and why not let him finish it off? It's a 13-yard Tiger touchdown.
And Peterson got towards the back of the end zone, got his feet inbounds. Loki, nice throw, picked up his 8th touchdown pass of the season, entering into the conference play. Nice drive there from the Clemson Tigers.
8 plays, 60 yards, took less than 2 minutes off the clock, and so with 2 minutes, 19 seconds to go here in the first quarter, Clemson has gotten on the board first. It's 7-0 over the Ducks. The Ducks about to get the football for their 3rd drive of the night. We've seen them move it with some mixed results. Drive number 1, Gauchi had the team rolling before they stalled out. A couple of negative plays ended that drive. Drive 2 didn't go quite as well. They wound up punting again. So how does Gauchi get this offense rolling here and get the Ducks back in or back even?
And really, like I said in the beginning, they got to look for Tom Hendricks. Got to utilize him more and even look at those corner and slant routes to really move the ball to the sidelines and pick up some really extra good yards that they can use right now.
And Gauchi's going to throw over the middle here on a quick dig route. Cody Gaiman picks up 7, so a nice first down play to start the drive here. 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, it was a nice little slant route, it looked like there from Gammon. Nice throw from Gauchi, at least picking up something there for a good 7 yards.
And now fully loaded shotgun look. Screen trying to be set up to the far side. Instead, Gauchi chucks it into the stands over here towards us, and it will be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a missed throw there. Kind of threw a little bit ahead of his receiver and ended up in the stands.
And so now 3rd and 3 for receiver look. Gauchi with time, going to come down the sideline and incomplete. That one nearly picked up by Ronnie James Jr. He had a shot at it and couldn't hold on. It'll be 4th down, and Oregon going to go 3 and out and punt it away again.
Yeah, that would have been 6 the other way for sure. A nice pass deflection there from Ronnie James Jr. And Clemson is looking very, very good here on defense.
And their offense has moved the ball extremely well as they went downfield. Turned it over in the end zone on drive 1, but was able to put it in the end zone drive 2. So we'll see how drive 3 finishes up. And Gunderson, little play fake, comes over the middle, and it's Roberson again. I think we found the favorite target of Loki Gunderson here tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely Roberson. It's been open almost every throw that's been thrown his way and making every utilization of the targets he's getting here.
And again, the speed option, and Gunderson takes it around the outside, danced around a little bit, does pick up 4 and the 1st down, and that's a big conversion there early on this drive.
Yeah, Loki Gunderson takes it himself there on the speed option. He could have even pitched it for a little bit extra yards, but took it safe and got the 1st.
Didn't want to turn it over for the 2nd time tonight. Now they get Peterson in the backfield. Fake it to him, read option look. Gunderson keeps stretching it to the outside, breaks 2 tackles. He is hit hard and knocked out of bounds. That was Mo Black that put it on him, but it's a 6-yard carry on 1st down.
What a big boy run there from Gunderson. Took it to the left side, broke through 2 tackles, and eventually got hit stick there at the sideline.
And now hands it off to the running back, Duke Peterson, and let him do some dirty work. He picks up 9 on a little counter action. It's a 1st down for the Clemson offense.
And Duke Peterson having a very good start to this 1st quarter, picking up really nice runs and utilizing the blocks from the O-line.
And he'll get it again, read option, and right read from Loki Gunderson as Peterson takes it between the tackles for 7, sets up a short 2nd down.
He's already on pace for 100 yards in the 1st half, over 7 yards per carry for Peterson there.
And so now a short 2nd and 3. They're going to motion Peterson out of the backfield. Gunderson with some time comes underneath and incomplete, as it looked like he had Josiah Baker, but it was knocked free, and it'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Hunter shook there with a breakup on the pass. Nice hit to make sure that the Tigers cannot pick up the 1st down.
And on 3rd down, dumped underneath. It's Peterson in the flat by himself. He's got 9, just short of the 10-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, I don't know where the Oregon Ducks defense was looking. Peterson was wide open there on that drag route.
They just lost him coming across the middle. And now draw play, and it's Tyler Johnson getting his 1st carry of the night. And that carry will close out quarter number 1. Clemson's knocking on the door as we enter quarter number 2. It's 7-0 Tigers over the Ducks. You're watching the CFSL, presented by PX1 Sports, right here on YouTube. And welcome back to Memorial Stadium as Tony starting the 2s in chat once again. We appreciate it. We appreciate all of you joining us. And Johnson looking for the end zone, bouncing around off a few defenders, picks up 6. Mark him just short of the 1st down marker. They can convert a 1st down here without putting it in the end zone, but they might as well just score.
Yeah, the Tigers really have all the momentum here going in. Nice little drive they've had going. Let's see if they can put it in.
They will not, at least not on 3rd down. If they're going to score a touchdown, they're going to have to go for it. Tanner Yodom with the play in the backfield as Gunderson pulled it on the read option, and he was swallowed up by that flock of Ducks. And it'll be 4th and 4. The Tigers will kick the field goal.
At least they are getting 3 here. Still a nice, very good drive from the Tigers, but even better defense to make sure the Clemson couldn't put up another touchdown on it.
And right now, this Oregon Duck defense is really keeping them in it. It is 10-0, but you look at the 3 drives that Clemson has had, Colton, it could be 21-0 if it not for this defense stepping up, making a couple of plays. It's time for the offense now. They have to step up, make some plays, and get their team back in it.
I definitely agree with you there, Nate. They really got to put some pressure on this Tigers defense and really get this ball moving sideline to sideline.
And they'll go to the ground game, and the Tigers were all over it. Tom Hendricks, he's going to lose a yard as Matney comes up with his 3rd tackle, the 2nd time he's gotten someone in the backfield.
Yeah, it was a nice tackle there, and they finally utilized Tom Hendricks, but Clemson's run defense would seem far superior there.
3 down linemen for the Clemson defense. Looks like they're coming with a 4th off the edge, and they are trying to set up a screen here to Hendricks. He's got it out over the 25, shakes off a man, 1st down yardage, and he's knocked out of bounds after a pickup of 14 around the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Very sneaky play there from the Ducks. They using that screen play and getting the 1st down. Nice reads from Hendricks to really get some nice yards there.
Now Hendricks dotting the I. They're going to fake it to him, and Gauci looking downfield. 1st down yardage. Trey Stivers running just across the field there on a little out route, and a good throw from Gauci along the sideline.
Yeah, that's the throw that they need to be looking for all night long. And then sideline to sideline, using them out routes and corner routes to really get this ball moving and get some momentum going for them.
And now Oregon looking to build off of that big throw there. And coming near side into traffic, Gauci forced that one, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was a very dangerous throw there from Gauci. It looked at least 4 defenders in the area when it was thrown.
And now they'll go 2 tight ends on this formation. Again, a play fake. And Gauci with time, and again finds Stivers on that little smash route towards the sideline, and it's another Duck 1st down.
Yeah, once again on that little corner out route. That's the plays they really got to utilize all game long once again. A nice throw there from Gauci.
And so we have seen Oregon start to put something together here on this drive. Their best of the night so far. They're down to the Tiger 36-yard line here, 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, left to right. Gauci a quick drop. He'll throw it far side, complete, and knocked out of bounds. It's Andrew Bird. Picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, it was a nice little 5-yard gain there from the Oregon Ducks. Gauci throwing there on that out route, and a nice little gain there.
Read option for Gauci, and he is drugged down. Well, that was close to a face mask. No call. Timothy Brown with the tackle in the backfield sets up a long 3rd and 7.
Timothy Brown there used all the anger he apparently has built up to bring Gauci down there in the backfield. What a tackle there.
And it must have been just under the shoulder pads there. And it is 3rd and 7, pistol formation. Gauci looking with time to the back of the end zone, deflected and incomplete. 4th and 7, decision time here for the Ducks. They're kind of in no man's land, and they will go for it.
Yeah, it's a very risky play call here, down 10, still early in this 1st half. We'll see if they can pick up the 1st down here.
Quick drop, down the seam, complete, 1st down and more, and almost into the end zone. They're going to rule Mo Black down, inches short of the goal line. So Mo Black, the corner, comes over, makes the play down the seam. It'll be 1st and goal, Ducks.
Yeah, I swear that looked like a touchdown to me. A very good throw from Gauci to Mo Black. Mo Black, look how he had all the speed there to pick up the touchdown.
Yeah, I thought he was in. As he was landing, I thought the ball stretched across the goal line. We'll see if Oregon can put it in, or does Clemson stand tall. Gauci with time in the pocket all day long and has to throw this one away. 2nd and goal.
A very nice and smart throwaway there from Gauci. Didn't really see much open, as Clemson really had sideline to sideline blocked up.
2nd down and goal. I formation, handoff. Hendricks, and he'll walk it in from 1 yard out, and the Ducks are on the board.
A very good run, a very good play call there to mix it up after passing it for most of that drive. Hendricks being utilized there in the red zone and doing what he does best.
So the extra point up and good. 6:13 to play here in our first half. And in Clemson, still in the lead, but it's been cut down. It is now 10-7. And there you see the Oregon offense starting to get something going, starting to crawl back into that total yardage mark as well. And now their defense, they've stood tall. And now Clemson special teams making a play here. Josiah Baker out near the 40. Oregon's defense has stood tall, kept Clemson out of the end zone all but one time, but they need to make some plays on this side of midfield.
I definitely agree, but very good kick return there from Josiah Baker. Looky Gunderson, let's see what he got.
And the lefty firing near side complete. Roberson once again. That is Roberson's 5th catch already. That one good for only a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It looked like he was a little bit rushed there, even though there was not much pressure from the Oregon Ducks. Loki Gunderson really has to look for something better there.
And he'll fire it quickly and incomplete. Mo Black lays out and nearly comes up with an interception. It'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, that could have been almost a play of the week moment. Very nice deflection there from Mo Black.
And now 5 wide receiver look. Gunderson. Time running out, complete over the middle, and Demetrius Freese going to come up just short of the marker. So the Duck defense does exactly what they need to do, and it's going to be a punt from the Tigers.
And it looks like a pretty decently long 4th and inches there for the Tigers, excuse me. Very nice stand there from Oregon to force Clemson to yet another full punt.
And while we got a second, a quick update on the game over on Twitch. In Ann Arbor, Oklahoma State scored on a Ricky Hammer screenplay. They've gotten the ball back at midfield after a punt. They are up 24-6, 5:25 to go in the 3rd quarter in Ann Arbor. Phillip Allen with the catch there. Good for an Oregon 1st down as they're trying to go take the lead for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Oregon looking like they were getting something together here in the 2nd quarter. Looking and using every single piece of offense they can find.
And that's a play fake to Hendricks there. Gauchi doesn't see anybody open. He's going to take off, and he's got room to work inside the Tiger 45-yard line to the 44. That's a 15-yard tuck and run and a 1st down.
Gauchi couldn't really find anything open downfield. Saw him a lane and took it for himself. Very risky not slide there, as he could have really gotten hit by anyone super hard and could have turned the ball over.
Fortunate to hold on to it for sure, but it is a 1st down. So the big run setting up the Duck offense here. Quick throw. Near side, slipping one tackle, but not the next, is Trey Stivers. He's got 5. Now Oregon on 1st down is consistently picking up 5 to 7 yards.
Yeah, they're being very consistent with these short gains. 5 to 10 yards is what they've been getting almost every 1st down. Well, more 5 than anything. They're really picking up the momentum and finding open receivers here on 1st.
And now on 2nd down, Gauchi's going to take off again. He's inside the 25 and drugged down right around the 20-yard line. So put the Ducks in the red zone once again. After that Gauchi scramble, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Gauchi couldn't find anything open once again. Uses his legs and picks up almost 20 yards there to put him in the red zone.
We'll see where exactly they mark him. They mark him right at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for Oregon. Gauchi under center, Hendricks directly behind him, and they'll slide the tight end in motion right to left. They're going to hand it off to Hendricks. Far side, he's able to get around the edge, but only pick up 2 yards as he's drugged down. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's a little weird seeing Tom Hendricks not picking up these big old runs like he had last week against Kent State. Really has got to get better blocking there from the O-line and pick up these extra yards.
He's got some good blocking on the outside there. He's inside the 10. Picking up 10, so it'll be 1st and goal for the Ducks.
I feel like it's just karma for anything I say that's a little indifferent from the Ducks of the Tigers. Really nice run there from Tom Hendricks and great blocking on the left side.
Sealed up well and sets up at 1st and goal to the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Boy, they had a man open, and it was Phillip Allen, the wide receiver, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
Yeah, it looked like it could have been called either way there for the Ducks. Great throw from Gauchi. Just no feet couldn't get in bounds there.
And this one misfired, had a man open. Looks like Trey Meekins was sitting along the sideline and he couldn't get it to him.
Yeah, it was still a great throwaway, even though it was on 2nd down. They really got to pick up something here on 3rd.
3rd and goal from the 7. looking to take the lead. Complete over the middle, breaking a tackle and getting to the end zone. Calvin Barrett from 8 yards out, and the Ducks take the lead.
Calvin Barrett, I believe that is a walk-on if I'm not mistaken. Great touchdown there for the Ducks to take the lead for the first time this game.
And I believe you are right in the fact that it is a walk-on. I don't see him on my roster list either. And so the big play from the Oregon Duck offense gets them into the end zone, 14-10. And this was a game in which it looked like Oregon's offense had absolutely nothing going. They were dead in the water, so to speak. And all of a sudden, their offense has taken flight, pardon the puns. And it's 14-10, and now it's up to Loki Gunderson, who had the Tiger offense moving, to get something going again.
As you see right there, Loki Gunderson had over 100 yards in that first quarter and has only completed 2 passes for 9 yards here in the second. He's really got to get this pass game moving for the Tigers.
And he'll get a completion here to Barrett Steele on first down, and they pick up 6 yards to start this set of downs. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Loki looking for the big tight end, and Barrett Steele picking up a nice gain of 6.
And now 3 receivers bottom of the screen. And Gunderson with time over the middle, wide open. Demetrius Reese, catch and run for 8, gets it out to about the midfield stripe, and a first down for Clemson.
Yeah, it was a very nice gain there for the Tigers to pick up the first down. Demetrius Reese, 2 catches already in this first half. Let's see if he can get more.
And now they'll go to the ground game with Peterson, and he plows his way inside the 45 to the 44. It'll be 2nd down and 2, and Peterson up to 61 yards already here in the first half.
Clemson taking a very balanced approach here against this Oregon defense, getting both yards through the air and on the ground. Looking very good here.
And now Gunderson, he's going to do it himself around the edge, running over a defender before he is put down, and a big pickup there and a first down for Clemson.
That was a very nice run there from Gunderson, picking up the first down, and what a truck there from Gunderson. Well, it looked like he hit the weight room last week there.
He hit something between games here, and he hands it off to Duke Peterson here. Cliff Powers with the tackle at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Very nice run defense there from the Ducks. Looking like they're trying to do something to contain Peterson here.
3 wide receivers, pistol set. Peterson's got it between the tackles, and he's got room. He's inside the 20-yard line. And Clemson calls their first timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20.
That was a very, I think, premature timeout there for the Tigers. Still have tons of time left here and need to run down as much clock as they can so the Ducks don't get the ball back.
Now they're going to go over the middle and ignore your suggestion. Call a timeout after the 7-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And Loki, the coach, the AD there, at least for the Tigers, and the quarterback, doesn't look to care what I have to say when it comes to timeouts.
Yeah, you'll get used to that when you're in the booth and no one listens to you. And then when you jinx them, everybody all of a sudden heard what you said. So it'll be 1st and goal after that out route is complete. And there you see the balanced play call here from the Tiger offense, and it's doing them some good. So they've moved the ball all night long. And now near side, Nasir Cooper, gain of 6, 2nd and goal from the 4.
And Nasir Cooper looked like he was wide open there on the left sideline. Could have even turned up field to score another touchdown for the Clemson Tigers.
Now 2nd and goal, 1:36 to go. Plenty of time to run the football, and they will. Gunderson to the outside, and he will walk it in for a 4-yard Tiger touchdown.
Hey, Loki, nice read option there. Had all the room in the world on that left side to pick up the touchdown. Very nice drive to take back the lead and be up 3 here heading into the second half.
And 1:32 to go here in the second quarter. As you mentioned, a 3-point ball game. Clemson 17-14 over Oregon. But still a minute and a half to go here in the half. Oregon has shown that they can move the football here, at least in this quarter. They've done an outstanding job getting it downfield, putting points on the board. They're now 75 yards away to start this drive from retaking the lead before halftime, or at least getting into field goal range. They'd love a good drive here to at least tie this up before the break.
As you see the yard differential there from first quarter, second quarter, Pretty big difference there when it comes in terms of total yards from Oregon and the Clemson Tigers.
And so now 1st and 10 over the middle, complete. And it's Andrew Bird, good for 9, and Oregon will use their first timeout.
Yeah, they really got to look for the sidelines here, so don't waste these timeouts, but still a nice throw there from Gauci.
So on 2nd and short, over the middle, complete 1st down yardage. That'll stop the clock. It's Cody Gammon. It's a good gain of 9, 1st and 10 for Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon looking like they're going to run the clock down a tad bit here, making sure Clemson doesn't have any chance to score again if they get the ball back.
Big hit. Gammon makes the catch, but he is hit and flipped and driven backwards. Picks up 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, what a hit for the Clemson Tigers on the wide receiver there. It's surprising he didn't cough the ball up.
Zach Matney with the big hit. And Gauci going to get dropped this time by Matney. His first sack, and Oregon's going to run to the line of scrimmage. They got receivers all the way downfield. So on 3rd and 11. And I thought they were going to snap it quickly, but instead they'll motion a man across the formation. 2-by-2 look. And now Gauci's going to take off. 1st down inside the 45, and now they'll use timeout number 2.
Yeah, it looked like a forced timeout there. Couldn't get quite out of bounds from Gauci on that big run. Really got to look for something deep here.
34 seconds left, and just now 1 timeout to work. Down the middle, complete inside the 20, and inside the 15 goes Trey Stivers, and they'll run to the line, but it is 1st and 10 Oregon.
And there was that big play that I was calling for. A great throw there from Gauci.
Looking for another one here, but under pressure. Hit as he lets it go and incomplete. Fortunate that that's ruled a forward pass.
Yeah, it was a very nice pressure there from number 24. It had all the time in the world till there wasn't any for Gauci. He got hit as he threw it.
And, well, that was going to be a screen, I believe, and then it was just thrown away. 3rd and 10 with 21 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, didn't even look anywhere to see if anybody was open. Didn't like what he saw, so he threw it away.
So on 3rd and 10, under pressure, hit again as he lets it go. Corner blitz from the backside, and Gauci never saw him coming.
Yeah, Buddy Watkins coming from that left side corner blitz to make sure Gauci had no time to throw there, and Oregon would have to take 3 here to tie it up.
So a great drive that results in 3 points from the Frank White field goal. He does put it between the pipes. 15 seconds to go here in the first half. It is 17-17. I would not really expect Clemson, unless they get a good return here, to do anything too dangerous with the football with only 1 timeout. And Baker gets it to the 20. I think, Colton, I may be wrong here, but we'll go to the break tied at 17.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Nate. They're going to look to run the ball here as they go in a pistol formation.
And they will turn and hand it off to Peterson. And he picks up 5, and that should do it for our first half of plays. Peterson, 11 carries, 80 yards in the first half. He's helped carry this Clemson offense, which got out to an extremely hot start, Colton, as they really take their time getting into the halftime break here. Here we go. 17 all. Oregon came from behind, down at 1 point, 10-0 to tie this thing up. So tell us what you thought of the first half, and let's discuss some of this action here.
Yeah, I really liked the way these defenses played, playing with a lot of aggression, bringing a lot of pressure to both quarterbacks on both the Clemson Tigers and Oregon's defense. As you see the sack there, they really got to find something to get going there for both offenses, in my opinion. Really just got to utilize their best weapons, and Peterson for the Tigers and Stivers and Hendricks for Oregon.
You know, both offenses have shown flashes of brilliance. Both defenses have played really well at times. Again, Oregon's defense really kept them in it early before their offense sprung to life. And real quick, over on Twitch, while we got a minute as you guys check out the yardage from these two teams, we got 6:43 to go in the ball game in Ann Arbor. Oklahoma State has played the last 7+ quarters and have given up 2 field goals now as they lead at 31-6 over Michigan over on Twitch. And here we got an even ball game. We're starting fresh here the second half. Whoever wins the second half wins the ball game. 17 apiece here in Clemson, South Carolina. Colton, and about to kick the second half off. And you mentioned some of what Oregon had to do. Clemson's getting the football to start. What does Loki Gunderson have to do with his offense to get them rolling once again?
Really just got to keep doing what they've been doing. It hasn't really done them too wrong in the first half. Got to utilize Peterson, use him in the run game, use him in the screen game, and even look for the outside wide receivers or even slot receiver to go on the corner routes and streak routes.
Well, there you see the yardage put up here, and both teams putting up a lot of first downs. So moving the football has not been a problem tonight for either offense. At times, scoring the football has been, as Bruce Roberson picks up right where he left off. 6 catches, 64 yards now, and that picks up a first down for Clemson.
Yeah, Holotonko coming in there for the tackle, and Peterson, I think it was Peterson. Roberson, excuse me. Yeah, he's been the favorite target there for Gunderson.
And now they'll run the bubble screen near side, room to work. And Josiah Baker able to stay on top of a couple of Duck defenders there and fall forward for 11. And it's a first down for Clemson.
Yeah, Baker doing both work on the special teams and in the passing game. Doing everything he can to keep Clemson in this game.
And now a little swing pass to Peterson, and he's got room to work. Nice little move to pick up a few extra yards. Gets 14 total on that first down pitch and catch, and it's 1st and 10 once again.
Peterson doing great work in both the run and pass game. Has almost 100 yards in the run and almost 50 in the passing game. Loki doing everything he can to make sure he's getting open.
And Gunderson goes down here. Walter Bennett would not let him spin away, and it's going to be 2nd down and 14.
Yeah, Walter Bennett with his first sack of the night. What a sack on the Loki Gunderson and the Clemson Tigers to force a 2nd down.
Ball back now at the 35-yard line for the 2nd and long. 4 wide receiver look. Peterson to the right. They're going to fake it to him. Read option. Gunderson's got some room. Runs through a couple of defenders and falls inside the 25. Sets up a 3rd and short.
Yeah, going from a 2nd and long to 3rd and short. Great read option there from Loki. Great read to get to the right sideline and pick up almost a first down.
Draw play here, and Peterson with plenty of room to work. First down yardage. Duke Peterson picks up 8 more yards, and it's inside the red zone for the Tiger offense once again.
And them draw plays are going to do justice for the Clemson Tigers after having a really good passing game. Oregon's defense thought they were going to pass it and ended up being a run to pick up a nice first down.
And there's a quick throw. On first down, Roberson 6 more yards to his credit. He's up to 70 now on the night. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
And a favorite target there for Loki, it looks like this game. 70 yards on 7 catches. Roberson doing everything he can to get his stats up and keep Clemson in a tight game here.
Bubble screen. There's Roberson one more time. And it's 8 yards inside the 5. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line.
Here in goal line. And looking to get another touchdown here in the second half, excuse me.
Right up the middle, Peterson into the end zone. Great blocking up front, and the Tigers regain the lead.
And Tigers using Peterson to his advantage on the goal line, running over everybody in his way to pick up the touchdown. Great blocking there from Clemson to really start the second half strong.
And a 9-play drive gets it into the end zone, as you said, starts the second half with a bang for Clemson. 6:52 to go, 3rd quarter. Clemson back on top by a touchdown. Brantley Gauchi's turn now as we see Oregon's offense about to hit the field for their first possession of the second half. Pressure's back on a little bit. Your team had gotten it evened up right before the break, but your defense gives up an early touchdown. If you're Gauchi, how do you realize you got to settle back in after the halftime break and get your team back in it?
And he's got to realize they're only down 7. Going into the second half, that he really just got to keep calm, look for the sideline, and utilize his best receiver and his running back to his advantage.
And that one incomplete. Looked for the catch and run and forgot to bring the football with him. Tried to slip the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That was a nice breakup there, as it could have been a very big play there for the Ducks.
Now they'll bring a receiver in motion. And Gauchi going to come near side, and it's Allen, and I believe Allen was the one that dropped it on the last play. He makes this catch. It'll be third down and 7.
Yeah, it looked like it was a little bit of a late pass as he had to come back for it. He could have had a first down there, but we'll see what they can do here on third.
3rd and 3. Gauchi taking a shot. They don't just want the first down, they want everything. And out of bounds, incomplete. Boy, that was close along the sideline. They will take another look at this, and this is going to be a big call early in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, in my opinion, it looked like he had both feet in, and what a toe tap. Yeah, that looks like a catch to me, Nate.
That right foot right along the sideline, and we'll see. And I do believe he said the play is reversed, and it is. And it is Phillip Allen with a huge catch down the sideline. Great job with the toe drag swag. And we might be looking at that one in a top 10 highlight reel come Monday next week. And now Gauchi going to come near side into traffic, and that one's knocked away, incomplete.
Yeah, it was a great defense there from number 27, Tucker McGuire, to break up the pass there on that short pass from Gauchi. Great defense from the Tigers.
So 2nd and 10, pistol formation. Hendricks, the lone back, but Gauchi will throw it again. Slant route open, first down inside the 20. It's Trey Meekins, the 3rd. The first time we've called that name tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, it had a very quiet first half there for Meekins. Gauchi looking to find him there in the middle of the field. Meekins doing what he can to pick up the extra yards there on that first down.
So just inside the red zone, ball at the 19-yard line. Under center, Hendricks directly behind Gauchi. They'll slide a man in motion. That's Black, and they'll give it to Hendricks, and he's back to the line of scrimmage. They give him a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9 coming up.
And Hendricks not really having all that success on the ground game like he has been this season. Not very good blocking except on a touchdown run and late in the 2nd quarter.
And again, quick slant. Allen going to shrug off a defender. So Phillip Allen, a couple of big catches on this drive. That one good for a first down, sets up the Ducks for 1st and goal.
It was a great stiff arm there from Allen, and he's been having a really great entry into the 2nd half in this 3rd quarter.
And so 3 receivers, bottom of the screen. Gauchi rolling the other way. He's going to take off to the 5, fighting his way down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up.
And didn't see anything open there for Gauchi. He used his own legs to pick up almost a touchdown there as they're put on the 2-yard line.
And now Oregon going to come up with 2 tights in an I formation. Fake it to the fullback. Toss it to Hendricks. What a hit. And he was just lifted off his feet by Shaquille Lundy Jr. And that might be a top 10 highlight reel hit as well, as he just lifts him up and sets him down.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be in the top 10 plays when it comes to Monday. Got hit and turned into a helicopter there on 2nd down as we enter the 3rd down here for the Oregon Ducks.
Quick drop, thrown near side into traffic, incomplete. And the Clemson defense, it looks like they have stood up on a goal-to-go situation, and they will force a Frank White field goal.
And get a field goal here for White. It's going to put Oregon only down 4 entering in the bottom half of this 3rd quarter. Oregon's defense really has to step up here and put some pressure on Aloki and stop this high-powered Clemson offense.
And that's a disappointing finish to that drive if you're a Duck fan. They went all the way downfield, had it 2nd and goal at the 2, and really didn't get close to scoring. The Clemson defense stood tall, 4:24 to go here in the 3rd quarter. And now Loki Gunderson with it, with the ball again and momentum. If you've seen both quarterbacks, though, all night long have really been going back and forth.
I definitely agree there. Gauchi and Loki have been having one crazy of a game when it comes in terms of the passing, and even using their own feet to pick up the touchdown and extra yards where they need them. Oregon really has got to look at the defense here to step up and hold Clemson to a 4-and-out.
And so here we go, ball on the 21. Draw play, Peterson looking for the first down marker, finding it. Did a great job of stiff-arming Drew Caleb and carried him for 3 yards, and now he's over the 100-yard mark.
Yeah, Peterson really having a great game here, going over the century mark in the rushing game. Great block and even using his arm to pick up the extra 3 yards there at the end of that play.
1st and 10, give it to him again on the draw play. He's got it across the 40 out to about the 41. Give him 8 more yards on that 1st down carry.
Yeah, 15 rushes for 111 yards, over looked like a 7.5 average per carry. Peterson having himself a crazy game here. He's looking to even put up more as the game goes on.
This time it's dumped underneath to Peterson out of the backfield. 10 more yards just across midfield, and it's another Tiger 1st down.
We might be looking at Peterson getting 100 rushing, 100 receiving if this keeps going the way it is.
He has been someone that they have focused on their offense here tonight. And they're going to throw it over the middle. And again, it's Roberson. 20 more yards for Bruce Roberson. 9 catches, 98 yards now, and another 1st down.
Yeah, Roberson has been the key focal point when it comes to the wide receiver room for Loki Gunderson. 2 yards shy of the century mark here in the 3rd quarter with 3.5 minutes to go.
And real quick, they have gone final on Twitch. Oklahoma State stands tall once again, 37-6 over Michigan in Ann Arbor. Again, that one is final. And Tyler Johnson with the carry up the middle. Give him 2 on his 3rd carry of the night. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Holotonko with his 7th tackle on the night. And Johnson really not doing too much here in place of Peterson.
Gunderson trying to spin out of the pocket, and he had room here on the near side, but as he turned to spin, he ran into his own lineman. Mikey Dorman able to pick up the sack on the play. Again, credit to some of the Tiger offensive line there.
Yeah, it was definitely a good sack there, and great pressure there from Mikey Dorman to pick up his 1st sack of the night.
But Clemson has been pretty successful on 3rd downs, 5 of 8. This one a 3rd and long, though. Under a little bit of late pressure to the end zone, incomplete. Jeff Johnson nearly picked that one off. 4th and 13, and Clemson's going to attempt a long field goal here.
This will put them up 7 over the Oregon Ducks, and on that last play, it looked like you had 2 receivers open on the right side, deep in the end zone, and one going up into the goal line. They could have thrown to either one, and it just didn't work out the way they wanted to there.
Well, my favorite kicker name in the league puts another one between the pipes. Johann Sebastian, once again, is true, and it is 27-20. So a good stop from the Oregon defense, and gives their offense a chance to go down and tie this game back up with 2:39 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, Oregon has really got to look to score a touchdown on this quarter to keep this game really close. Almost heading into the 4th quarter. Oregon's really got to utilize Hendricks more, even though he's not doing all that well in the run game.
And so 1st and 10, ball on the 25. Hendricks dotting the I behind Gauchi. Tight end in motion, sets up on the wing. They're going to hand it to Hendricks. He cuts it back across the grain and had the blocking set up near side, tried to cut it back, runs right into DeMello Butler.
And Hendricks didn't really have all too great a blocking as Hendricks went into a brick wall of the Tigers defense.
So 2nd down and 12. 3 receivers top of the screen. That's where Gauchi looks. Quick slant, 1st down and more. Andrew Bird, a 20-yard catch and run, and it's another Duck 1st down.
And Andrew Bird using his frame and his speed to get a lot of extra yards there to pick up 20 there for the Oregon Ducks.
So is it just coincidence that Andrew Bird wound up in Oregon as a Duck?
It might be a coincidence, or it might just be pure destiny there.
Hey, it's got to be destiny. Between the Nikes and the name, it's got to be destiny. 1st and 10, Oregon. This one thrown near side, and Gammon stretches out, even though he didn't have to, and it'll be a 2nd down and 7 coming up.
Yeah, it looked like Gammon tripped over his own feet there and had to stretch his arms out to pick up that good 3 yards.
And now Gauchi going to try and take off, and he's going to have to do some work, and he's run into and dropped. It'll be a loss of a yard. Caden Norris with his 1st sack of the night.
Yeah, Gauchi trying to use his legs there to pick up some extra yards. Couldn't find anything, and he got sacked there and is looking at a really, really tough time here at the end of the third quarter for the Ducks.
2 of 8 on third down for Oregon. This is a big one now, down 7, 1.5 in the third quarter. Gauci with time, taking a shot down the seam and in between a couple of different receivers. Both of them looked like they were coming open. Couldn't find either, and it's going to be a punt for Oregon.
Yeah, a little bit overthrown there. Had some receivers getting open there at the end of that play, and it's another 3 and out for the Oregon Ducks.
And this one fielded at the 14, and a good return out to the 30 from Crozier, and a setup in decent field position. Now the Tigers looking to maybe run out some of this clock. A lot of time left in this football game, but a nice long drive would certainly not hurt the Tiger cause here. 2-by-2 set. Peterson on the draw, and he's going to pick up a couple before he's run into and dropped right there by Hunter Shook. Yes.
Hunter Shook coming in for that big tackle there on Peterson. Looks like he's getting some eye on that draw play that Tigers been running all night long.
And now they'll go read option. Gunderson cuts it between the tackles, runs into Shook again, but it picks up 7. It'll be 3rd and 1 for Clemson.
A very short 3rd and 1. He'll really got to get the ball moving here for the Tigers. Got to increase his lead if they can.
Another read option. Can he get the edge? He does. Slips a couple of tackles, and he's dropped just short of midfield. Loki Gunderson, a hard-fought 10 yards right there in the first down.
Gunderson looking like prime Trevor Lawrence when he played for Clemson. Is using his legs to get as many yards as he can.
And a draw play, get it back to Peterson, who's over the 100-yard mark tonight. He's got 7 more out to the 45-yard line, and it'll set up a 2nd and 3.
Set that 7.1 average yards per carry has been the key focal point and success for the Clemson Tigers here.
Drew Caleb tackle number 6, and we'll see Clemson will snap it at least one more time here. Gunderson far side complete. Bruce Roberson one more time for 4 and a first down.
And that 10th catch will put him 2 yards over the century mark and for receiving, and that will be the end of the third.
That does it for quarter number 3. Throw the 4s up in chat. We have got a fantastic finish for you here in Clemson, South Carolina. Come on back. You're watching the CFSL, presented by PX1 Sports, right here on YouTube. And welcome back inside Memorial Stadium. The Tiger offense with the football, looking to extend their lead. Gunderson play fake, intercepted. Tried to force it across the middle and will not get it over the linebacker's head, and it picked off. And Gunderson makes a big mistake late in the ball game, and I'm trying to catch the number there, and I can't see it. That's Ajani Abu.
Yeah, Ajani Abu picking up the interception there in the middle of the field and forces Loki Gunderson to only throw his 3rd interception for the year.
So the Oregon defense has picked off Gunderson twice tonight. Can they turn this one into points? And they nearly turned it over. Matney with his hands on the ball. He wasn't the only Tiger to have a shot at it.
Yeah, it could have gone the other way there for the Tigers. Very risky throw there from Gauci.
And now they're going to go read option. Try and take some of the risk out of this. And Gauci doing it with his legs across midfield. Down to the 47-yard line. A 14-yard pickup and a first down.
Gauci using his legs and his arm to pick up the yards all night long. They pick up the first down there for a good game of 14.
Mark him back at the 48 instead of the 47. Now they slide a receiver in motion, and they're going to throw far side. Open man, complete, and then dropped. And that was Allen again. Had it in his hands before he was hit, and it slipped free.
Yeah, Zach Matney getting the breakup there on Allen. Nice little play there to force a 2nd down.
2nd down and 10 coming up. And Gauci looking under pressure, shakes one, and tried to throw that one into the flat, and I think he threw it off the back of his offensive lineman's head.
Yeah, used his feet, got around the pocket, almost got sacked, threw it right in the back of his left guard's helmet.
Screen play, they get it out to Hendricks, blocking in front. Great athletic play to slow that down, but Hendricks still up and will pick up 12 as he's finally whistled down. Great individual effort by Tom Hendricks to keep the drive going.
Yeah, Tom Hendricks, nice gain there. Is trying to do what he can to make up for the lack of rushing yards he's been getting. And we'll see what Oregon can do here.
Gauchi off the play fake, open man, and it's inside the 10. This is going to be an Oregon touchdown as Trey Meekins slipped a tackle and goes 36 yards for a Duck touchdown.
And Trey Meekins has had himself quite a quiet night, but comes up big when it matters here in the fourth quarter, picking up a nice touchdown and breaking that tackle. Oregon really needed that to tie the game here and get some momentum going.
Well, they had a shot at him right there. Ronnie James Jr. was the only Tiger that could have brought him down and missed. So a big play, a big drive from that Oregon offense to now tie this ball game back up. 7:59 to go here in our ball game, at least in regulation. The way this thing is going, we might be looking at some free football by the end of the night.
I wouldn't complain for free football here, but it's been a really close game here on both sides of the ball for the Ducks and the Tigers. Clemson's really got to get something going, and their defense has got to step up when playing against the Ducks offense.
And now it's Gunderson and the offense's turn. They've got to step up. They turned it over on their last possession. Draw play. Peterson picking his way forward and then exploding through the hole that was there and gets 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
It's been very little times that Peterson has not picked up 7 or more in this game, having himself quite a game here and is looking to increase it.
Gunderson under some pressure takes off. 1st down and more. Out near midfield, and he'll get dropped at about the 49-yard line of Oregon. 21 yards on the scramble and a 1st down for Clemson.
Halatonka coming in for the tackle. That would be his 8th of the game. Gunderson looking all over the field, couldn't find anything, rushing past midfield and picking up a really big gain here for the Tigers.
And I got to say, I'm looking at YouTube chat and TTV. Punctuation, man. It looks like you said you need another defense. Just so you're aware, looks like you're throwing your defense under the bus there. And Gunderson is dropped by Tanner Yodom, his first sack of the night, but he has been all over the field. The linebacker makes another big play. Yeah,
Totem has been all over the field, like you said, Nate, making plays, making tackles everywhere he can, and picks up a really big sack here to force a 2nd and long.
So 2nd down and 17, and that was right after Gunderson. Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm looking at Frosty, or at Tony's comment over there to Ware, and I know that just pushed Ware's buttons. And this one thrown over the middle, complete back across midfield. A nice throw and catch to Nasir Cooper. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it's going to be a very long 3rd and 8 here for the Tigers and Loki Gunderson. Tanner Yodom having himself a really good game.
No, the Tigers 60% on 3rd down, looking to convert another one, and they do. The big play from Bruce Roberson once again. His 11th catch goes for 22 and a 1st down.
A really nice corner route there from Roberson, getting a big play just like Phillip Allen did earlier in the game for the Oregon Ducks. That puts them challenge.
So Loki doesn't like what he saw, or not Loki, excuse me. Convict didn't like what he saw there, and I think that's a catch.
It
looked closer.
Like a catch.
The ruling on the field stands.
And it is. So Oregon is going to lose a timeout, and that could be big in a close ball game. But I won't doubt the challenger. That looked a lot closer on the first look than it did in the replay. Clear catch there, but this one dumped underneath, complete. Josiah Baker, and it's inside the red zone after that 8-yard pickup.
Josiah Baker picking up his 7th catch on the night, doing great work on the kick return and in the receiving game. A really good gain there for the Tigers.
Pistol set. Peterson going to get the carry. 1st down yardage inside the 15. He picks up 4 there. He's up to 131 yards on the night.
It looked like the only play all night long that Peterson has not gained 7 or more, and only picking up 4 there.
Play fake. Gunderson moving around in the pocket, and he is intercepted for the 3rd time tonight. this Oregon defense has come up clutch. It's Mo Black making the pick in the back of the end zone.
Mo Black making a play where it matters here in crunch time. Great pick there from Mo Black, putting them at the 20-yard line for the Oregon offense.
So Tony in chat asked, can Oregon force a field goal? And they said, Tony, hold my beer. We're going to force a turnover instead. Hendricks on the draw play. He's dropped by Alberto Smalls right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, they're not really using the run game here for the Oregon offense. Really being very pass heavy, but it's kept them in this game.
And this one underneath the Hendricks out of the backfield after the play fake. Gets 7, so makes this a very manageable 3rd down here.
Yeah, very manageable indeed. 3rd and 3. They really got to pick this up here with 5.5 left to go in this game.
Although only 3 of 10 on 3rd down, but Gauch's going to do it on his own. 1st down and more out across the 45. He picks up 10 yards and a 1st down.
Made that 4 out of 11 there on 3rd down for the Ducks. Very great run there from Gauchi and the tackle by DeMello Butler.
He's up to 8 on the night now, so he's having a great game for this Clemson defense. And a great tackle around the line of scrimmage by Caden Norris. Does a great job just reaching out and dragging Hendricks down.
As horse collar, but we all know that is illegal here in the CFSL. Great play there and forcing a 2nd and 11.
And now 3 receivers top of the screen. Bubble screen that direction. And a little bit of room on the outside, but Gaiman didn't quite get it close enough to the sideline. He picks up 3. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, swarm of Tigers came there on that bubble screen to make sure that went nowhere. Ronnie James Jr. with the tackle.
So 4 of 11 after they converted their last. They need another one here. Under pressure, and they're going to rule that an incomplete pass as Gauchi apparently had the arm going forward. That was close to being a huge turnover.
Yeah, that could have been a fumble going the other way, and it almost was picked off there by the defensive line of the Tigers, and that could have even gone the other way. Great defense and pressure there for the Tigers defense to force the 3 and out.
And so now 4:25 to go. And yeah, Tony, I thought it was a fumble too. I didn't even see the arm coming forward. But this becomes a huge drive. The way Clemson has been running the football, they have the ability to drain some of this clock, a lot of this clock, and kick a game-winning field goal. They go right to Peterson on 1st down, and he's got 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
As 20th rush on the night, doing all the work here on the ground game, and even having help from Loki Gunnarsson using his legs. And like you said, they are going to run this clock out and probably attempt to kick a game-winning field goal.
And Peterson going to rip another run right between the tackles. Good for 6 more. I mean, Duke Peterson's done a lot of work, and a lot of it right between the tackles of Oregon.
Using his big frame to really bully his way through the Oregon's defense and through that linebacker core in the secondary. And even have a tad bit of speed there, too, as well.
And a speed option look, and Gunnarsson dropped by Walter Bennett. That was well played by the Oregon defense. As you see, I believe that was Hunter Shook, took out Peterson, allowed the D-line to get to Loki Gunnarsson, and it's 2nd down and 12. Read option look now, and Gunnarsson going to pick up 5, gets it back across midfield. Big 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, Oregon's defense is playing with all their heart here at the end of the 4th quarter, going with only 3:15 left in the 4th. Big 3rd and 7 here for the Tigers.
And trying to get off the field is the Oregon defense. This one thrown far side complete. It's Josiah Baker. So they've worked the left side, and now they go to the right side with Baker. He's got his 8th catch. That's a big 1st down there for Clemson.
Great concentration there to keep his feet in bounds and getting a separation there on that corner route. Pick up the big 1st down there for the Tigers.
And now we hit 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Clemson with all kinds of time and already in field goal range. Gunnarsson gets it even closer as he slides down just short of the 20. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time left here, and they're already almost in the red zone for the Tigers. Got to work a little bit more of that clock there and don't give Oregon a chance to get the ball back.
And remember, Oregon used a timeout on a failed coach's challenge. So they are down to 2. That might come into play. Although the clock stopped here after a big hit knocks it free. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Jeff Johnson with a big hit to first and 3rd down. And let's see what Oregon can do. Clemson can do here.
Laying out is Roberson, and he makes the catch in the back of the end zone. Gunderson threw it down the seam, and Bruce Roberson went full extension for the touchdown.
Loki Gunderson threw that on the money. Roberson, full extension like you said, to pick up the touchdown there. What a great drive from Clemson, but I feel like they left a tad bit too much time on the clock, even though Oregon only has 2 timeouts.
Well, first of all, somebody make sure that AMK knows where that timestamp is. 2.5 to go here in the ball game. That is a top 10 play for sure. But yeah, as everybody's saying, a lot of time with 2.5 minutes to go. Now 2:26 after the Bird return, even with 2 timeouts. But Oregon needs a touchdown, so it is 4-down territory from here on out. You have to find a way to get it into the end zone once again.
Oregon, like you said, they have to go for it on every 4th down from here on out. Still with 2.5 minutes left to go and 2 timeouts. They still have every chance in the world to pull off an upset here and pick up a win.
So now ball sitting, we'll call it the 32 because they need to get to the 42 for a 1st down. Pistol formation, but Gauci going to throw over the middle, complete. 1st down and more across midfield, still fighting for yards as Phillip Allen. Give him 21 and a quick Oregon 1st down.
Yeah, Phillip Allen saying, let me pick up most of the yards here on this drive in one play. Great slant route there and a tackle from DeMelo Butler to stop a very big gain.
So 1st and 10 once again already inside Clemson territory. 48 yards away from tying this ball game up one more time. And now near side, but throwing it over the head of Tom Hendricks. Probably the right decision. That would have lost yards had it been completed.
Yeah, I didn't see anything open there for Gauci. Threw it away. Very smart throwaway there to go to 2nd down.
So here we go on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. Allen makes a couple of moves, and he's got it down near the 30 to the 31-yard line. 16 more yards, and Phillip Allen sneaking up on 100 yards here.
Yeah, Allen on that slant route once again, breaking away from the defender and pick up a really nice gain there to move even closer to the end zone.
And Jeff Mell reminding everybody, smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to PX1 Sports here on YouTube so you don't miss any of the action as we roll through season 18. And a draw play for Hendricks, and he's straight up the middle. 2nd down and 2 after that 8-yard carry.
I believe that was Hendricks' longest gain on the ground tonight. DeMelo Butler picking up his 10th tackle of the night.
Butler into double digits. So a big night for him. Under pressure, and a great pickup there by, I believe, one of the tailbacks to make sure that Gauci could get that one away.
A great chip block there from the halfback. Pressure was coming from that left side from the Tigers defense, and great decision making from Gauci to be able to throw it away.
But under pressure here on 3rd and 2 and going backwards. That is a huge sack by Angel Reed. His first of the night sets up a 4th and 10 with 1:24 to go. This could be your ball game.
Yeah, one more play to look for the end zone. Can't get anything less. Well, technically they could get at least 10 yards to pick up the first, but is make it or break it here for the Oregon offense.
As we tick down under 1:20 to go, the line to gain the 21.5-yard line. So call it the 21. Screenplay on 4th and 10. Not going to happen. Mendoza going to get slung down in the backfield by Alberto Smalls. And with only 2 timeouts to go for Oregon, it looks like Clemson, Colton, is going to hold on to this one.
Yeah, they're going to hold on to there. I don't like the decision making there from Oregon to not having Hendricks out there on that screenplay. He's been a big part and focal point of this offense all season long. I don't know why he wasn't out there.
So Clemson has to hold on to it. Peterson up the middle, 1st down yardage out near the midfield stripe. 2nd timeout called for Oregon. And again, if you're Clemson, hold on to the football and you get this win.
Definitely. Just got to hold on, and you'll walk out away here with a very close win.
You give it to your main back, Duke Peterson. He's got 7 more as Tanner Yodom picks up tackle number 13, but that should do it.
Yeah, that would be quite a good game here for the Tigers.
Peterson
Oregon,
looking to put more, though. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but Peterson, instead of just running out the clock, picks up a huge chunk of yardage, and I thought he might break that one towards the end zone.
Yeah, it's all good there, Nate. Yeah, Peterson picking up a very nice gain there when he didn't even have to. Could have just got down and kept this clock rolling.
Now, the clock now rolling inside of 40 seconds, and one knee here should do it from Loki Gunderson. Clemson at home tonight. Colton jumped out to a quick 10-0 lead. Looked like they were in control. Wind up having to hold on as Oregon did everything but tie this thing up at the end of the ballgame. 34-27, your final score here in Clemson, South Carolina. Colton, what a game one we had here tonight on YouTube.
It was definitely a great game. As your player of the game right here, 24 carries, 183 yards. Duke Peterson doing everything he could to pick up the win and secure the win here for the Tigers. Oregon fought notoriously and very hard to try and win this game and pick up their first win of the season. Couldn't quite do it. Some very key mistakes and key misthrows there for Oregon and Gauchi, but what a great win, and congrats to the Tigers.
And with that, I'd like to say thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, executive producer, Mike Peters, and of course, my broadcast partner, Colton Powell, for tonight's action. On behalf of our entire broadcast crew, I'm Nate Murphy. You've been watching the CFSL, presented by PX1 Sports, right here on YouTube. That does it for game one, but remember, this is not your typical Tuesday night. We've got one more here on YouTube. Join me and Vinny one more time at 8:30 Central. We'll be in Tallahassee for Florida State and UNC. See you then, everyone.